Hello everyone, welcome to ICRA Technology. In this video, we will learn the most common visual elements like bar charts, pie charts, line charts, and much more. So let's start with bar and column charts. A bar chart uses horizontal or vertical bars to show comparisons between different categories or groups. When to use a bar chart? Use bar charts when you want to compare fact table data with dimensions like sales by product. Here sales is the fact table and product is dimension, revenue by region, or the number of students in different courses. If you have 15 courses, then bar charts are better. And if you have 2 to 6 courses, then pie charts are better. So let's see this in Power BI. Here, let's click on this clustered column chart. Now, from sales table, drag sales amount and product name from products table. We can drag the product name here also. Now we can see the sales by every product. We can see the performance of every product, like a laptop has the highest amount, sales amount. Here in this data set, we have this small data set. So usually we have so many products and their sales amount. So bar chart is better in that case. Here we have the smaller data set. Now, here we have pie charts. What is a pie chart? A pie chart is a circular chart divided into slices to show the proportions of different categories within a whole. Use pie charts when you want to show the percentage or proportion of each category, like the market share of different companies or the percentage of students in different departments. Pie charts work best when there are only a few categories, like 2 to 6. If you have too many categories, then use bar charts. So let's see in Power BI. Here we did a mistake. Always click outside the visual to select a new visual. Now drag sales amount and category. So we can see the sales amount by each category. Here we can see the electronics has more sales. Use pie charts to do a comparison between if you have a few categories. Here we have the line chart. A line chart displays data points connected by a line, showing trends over time. Now when to use a line chart? Use line charts to track changes over time, such as stock prices, temperature changes, or website traffic. For example, if you see company's sales over the last few months. Here we have this line chart. We will drag sales amount here and sales date here. So it is looking a bit complex because it's showing the sales of every day. So we can remove the day from here to see only monthly trend. We can see the sales over the last 4 months. You can see that the sales in January, February, and the sales increases in March but decreases in April. Now let's move to other visual, that is tables. A table displays data in rows and columns, similar to a spreadsheet. When to use a table? Use tables to show detailed data such as sales, transactions, customer list, or inventory record. When you don't want to use a visual and simply just showing the data, so you can use the tables. So here we will use table, and here we will drag the sales amount, customer name, product name, and quantity. We can adjust the sequence if we want customer name first, so we can drag it and drop here. So now we can see the customer name here. This is the table, and we can see the totals here. Now let's move to other visual, that is a tree map visual. It is a chart that shows data as rectangles. Each rectangle represents a value, and the size of rectangle shows how big or small the value is compared to others. We can compare the sales, like which product has the highest sales. So now let's see when to use a tree map to compare many items at once to see which items are the most or least important. So let's create a tree map here. Here we have this tree map visual. Now first let's drag the sales amount here and then product name. We want to see the sales amount by each product. Here we can see the laptops rectangle is biggest, so laptop has the more sales. You can see the distribution of every product by sales. Now we have decomposition tree. Decomposition tree allows you to break down a big number like total sales into smaller parts, showing you how different factors contribute to the total sales. Let's start with total sales, then region, and then product. Here we have this decomposition tree visual. We will increase the size and drag sales amount first. Then we will drag we will drag region. We can see this plus sign. We click on it. It is asking for high or low value. So it is asking for region having high value or region having low value. So if we select region having high value, so it is making a list from north which has the highest value. Now we can break it down by product name. Here you can see product name, and we can again choose high or low. So we'll choose high value. Now you can see a decomposition tree has made, which is helping us to know the breakdown of our sales. Now let's see matrix. Matrix is like a table which with rows and columns, but it summarizes data. It is very useful when you want to display data like totals or averages in a structured format. When to use a matrix? To display totals and compare data across categories. To summarize data in rows and columns for easy comparison. We have three fields here: rows, columns, and values. So let's suppose click on matrix here, and here in the rows we will drag product name. In the column we will drag region, and in the values we will drag sales amount. So we can see the product headphone in central region has this sales. Now you can understand why we use matrix by this visual. Next visual is KPIs. KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator. They are used to show how well something is performing compared to a goal or target. They help you quickly see if things are going well or if something needs attention. So a card visual is used to display a single value or number. It's perfect for showing key figures like total sales, total profits, or the number of customers. For example, if we want to see the total sales, we will use this card visual and we will drag it here on the top. We will drag the sales amount. Here we can see the sales amount. It is usually used to gain your attention towards something, like a person or a businessman wants to see the sales amount first. So KPIs are used to gain the attention towards something. So now it was the KPI. Here are some more visuals that you can explore by yourself. Here is the chart type. Here is when to use these charts and the examples of these charts. Hope you understand all the visuals. Thank you for watching.